Welcome to the video. Today we're going to be playing EX Gear 4 Luffy. EX Bounty Fest. But I like calling them the EX because they basically use this character as like a balancing character for like where they rank the meta. So let's say like EX Onigashima Law and Onigashima Kid. They use those three characters as basically where they go. And then they buff them, they'll buff them, and then they'll buff them. Just to fit the meta. I don't know if they'll buff them again necessarily, but we'll see. It's usually like minor buffs. It's not really like usually inside the buff notes. It's usually just like minor tweaks. Because they're not really that terrible of Bounty Fest to begin with. I will say this Bounty Fest Luffy, I'm pretty sure he doesn't nullify status effects inside the flag. So yeah, but he does recover 20% HP whenever he knocks back an enemy, which is why he is actually pretty good, because he's basically like a weaker version of what's his name, Zephyr, with worse cooldown reduction, obviously, but he also has some decent damage reduction set. So we will see how he's doing inside the Blackbeard meta right now. Alright guys, first gameplay with Gear 4 Luffy, Onigashima Luffy, inside the meta. So we will see how good he is. But like I was saying, he kind of is like Zephyr, and Zephyr is right there. But he doesn't have nullifications, and he doesn't have good skill reduction like Zephyr does. So if he does get buffed, and by the way, I don't really think that I want this character to get buffed necessarily first. I would rather Hody Jones inside the meta get buffed, and Neptune, because they're not power users. So it would make them a little bit better. But, you know. But at any point, I would just at least accept, like, even like a little bit of a buff for some trash characters. I would also like Don Jinjao to get buffed, honestly. That'd be a nice buff. That'd be a nice buff for sure. Yeah. There he goes. He uses skill. Alright. Now I can heal this treasure a little bit. That's the good part about Luffy, I guess. He can at least... Nope. He can at least use his his normal attack 1 as basically a dodge. So you don't really have to use your skill 2. I mean skill 2. You don't really have to use your dodge as a dodge. You can just use his normal attack 1 as a dodge. Really key sometimes. Obviously, inside the case of perfect dodging, obviously use his actual dodge, but okay, I got Weezeru. That's funny. I don't know what this game is doing, but this feels like a fever dream, bro. Oh! Is that our Luffy? Yeah, that is. Okay. Good stuff. What is that? That is a speed. Okay. Okay. He still hit me with that. That's amazing. Yeah, black hole liberation. Yeah. Yep. Yeppers. Yep. Oh, nice. Oh, what? You're trash. We did not win, unfortunately. I mean, you guys couldn't hold the treasure. Alright. 3 captures, 2 KOs, 1 treasure secured. As you guys could see, I was tanking right here. So I guess we will get into the next gameplay, see how good we can do. Alright guys, second gameplay. And I feel like low-key this metal set for him is actually pretty good. Having a damage reduction metal set. I will say this though. That dark unit lineup looks kinda a little bit scary potentially. I'm not sure. I'm really thinking like Rayleigh, if I'm being honest. But it's honestly that HP cut from Dory as well. But, you know, we'll see for sure. Okay. You know what we do, you know, leave it to me at the beginning of the match. I didn't forget that. Okay, I thought he was aiming for me for a second. Okay. We're good though. We are good. Okay, so far, it's looking like Dory is just really just trying to kill people. Alright, take it easy. I'm not dumb. I know what you're gonna do. No, there's no way. Okay. I'm not fighting you on your own, feather. Okay. Good for you. Nice. Kumabani. Okay. That's crazy. Okay, that's wild as well. So far, we're doing pretty good. We're still up. Oh my god! I should have used my. I don't know why I didn't just do that, but I'm tripping. I don't know. I was talking all that stuff about how good it is and how easy it is to use that as a dodge and how useful it is and whatnot. What? Are you trolling? Okay, Stussy. Oh, double KO, Jabra. Alright, I'm about to let my dog out. This dude is crying after this gameplay. Alright. 1 capture, 4 KOs. Alright guys, final gameplay with I almost forgot his name, Luffy. Yeah. This has been pretty fun, and that double KO with Jabra, I'm not gonna lie, that was actually satisfying. Leave it to me at the beginning of the match, which gets straight into it. This should be a fun one for the final gameplay. We got the real quote-unquote Luffy V2, and ASL as well, so we will see exactly what we are able to do. He's probably gonna try to. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's crazy work. I was about to say he should have died from that, just from me alone, because mine does percentage damage. Oh wow, interesting. You're done. I was gonna say I'm not capping. I was about to say, can I cook Blackbeard since he doesn't resist status effects only but 80%? There's somebody going to our main flag. Sure, Mike. Sure, Mike. To Luffy. I'm gonna go in with Jobber, 50 seconds left. Alright, come on, can we get this? Can we get this treasure, please? Alright. Tough. Jobber is actually still a pretty meta attacker. 2 cashers, 2 KOs, 3 treasures secured. I hope you guys did enjoy these gameplays. As you guys can see, he can kind of cook if he's in his own treasure area. But if your teammates can't hold down flags, it's kind of hard for him to cook. But if he's in his own flag, pretty tanky, pretty good. Cooks. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace out.